today. Today I'm going to show you a basic stitch, and it's the Craw. It's the cubic right angle weave, and it's one of my most requested videos because this seemed to be very hard for people, and I can totally understand that, because when I learned to do this stitch I had some trouble too, because you really need to be able to visualize it in your head how you can make it. I hope I made this tutorial as clear as possible. Please excuse me for my nails. At the end of the video, because I'm filming the intro backwards, I found out that I have forgotten to get off my nail polish, so please excuse me for that. Still, I hope that you will enjoy this video. I'm going to teach you this stitch with different colors so that you can really see what I'm doing, but also really will be able to follow the path that I'm working on with these beads. So I hope that you will like this. This is not going to be like a project, so we're not going to make something with this today. This is just a basic stitch. This will be a part 1 of my basic stitches, and I hope you will enjoy this. Please like my video if you like this, and follow me on Facebook also. I made a new beading group. It's called Beading, Beads and Beaders, and you can find it on Facebook. It has a lot of followers at the moment, and we really love to share stuff with each other. And it's a basic group that we have some rules, but it's a very cozy and very nice group. So if you like that, enjoy this. And let's start with this. You will need beads if you're going to bead along with me, or you're just going to watch. It's just what you like. You're going to use beads. You can use the same color of beads if you want to dive in the deep, or you can, like me, use 4 colors of beads and follow it along like that. It is just what you like. You can also watch this, maybe watch it twice, and then try to make it yourself. I think that you will be able to make it after this video. So let's start. I've threaded my needle with a little bit of thread, and you can use any kind of thread that you have if you're just going to make this a practice piece. And I'm using a size 10 needle, and this is of the Pony brand. I'm going to pick up 4 different colors so that I can better show you what the next steps are. So I'm going to pick up 1 red, 1 pink, 1 blue and 1 green. If you're going to start a craw, you're going to start always with these 4 beads. I'm going to slide them down, leave a little bit of a tail, and I'm going to hold it with my left hand, and I'm going to flip it over like this, because in that way I can better go through the beads. And I'm going to go through the beads, so I'm going through the red one, so the one we added first. Now you can see that we have a square now. We're going through these beads 2 more times to make it secure, and we're going to end in the red bead. So just follow the way of the beads. So that is 1 time, and I'm going to do that 1 more time. Oh, sorry. Jammed into my lamp. And I'm going to give this a gentle tug. Now what we're going to do, most of the people get to this point, but then you have to visualize that this is going to be upwards. It's like you're building a building, so you're going to make squares all around. For that I also made a drawing that maybe makes it a little bit easier for those who don't really get what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show you that with the piece of beadwork. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to do step 1 here, and we're coming out of this red bead. Now we are going to do step 1, so we're going to pick up 3 red ones, and we're going to end in this red one again. So I'm going to pick up 3 red ones, and I'm going to explain more about the diagram I made later, so that it is even easier to understand. So I'm coming out of this red one, and I'm picking up 3 red ones, and I'm going through the same red one and pull. Now we made our first part of the cube. So this is the first part. Now we're going to step up to the second part. So we're going to step up through the pink bead and pull. What I like to do is then face the pink bead towards me, so that I can see what I need to do now. Now this is the first part and this will be the second part. So I'm going to pick up my diagram, and as you can see we now have, and I'm going to point to that with my needle, we're coming out of this pink bead. So that is this pink bead. We need to add 2 pink beads. So there's one here and then one here. And that red bead also is here already. So we do not have to add this one because that is there already, because that is like the corner that we're going to attach to. So we're going to pick up 2 pink beads now. So 2 pink beads. And then we're going to step up through that corner, so that is that red bead. And I'm going to repeat this later with zooming in even better. And then I'm going through that pink bead. So that is our starter bead where we started from. I'm going through the pink bead and pull. And we're going to twist it to the side. Now we made 2 parts of the wall of the cube. And the first part is always the hardest to hold on to. If you're coming a little bit higher, it's easier. Now we're going to add the third wall. So we're going through that blue bead. Again, hold it towards you, so the blue bead towards you. Now I'm going to pick up the diagram again. As you can see, we're coming out of this blue bead now here. So that's the third wall. And we need to add 2 blue beads. And this pink bead already forms that 4 part of the wall. So this one is already here. So we're going to pick up 2 blue beads. So 2 blue beads. And we're going through this pink bead and pull. And now we're going through the blue one that we started from. So just the blue one that we started from. And pull. Now we have our third wall on. And we're going to skip to the next one. So we're going through that green one. And that is the last part of the wall. And pull. Now I'm going to pick up my diagram because this is the most hard part for most people. We are now going to close the wall. So we're coming out of this green one, and that's this one. And we already have from the first one the red one on the side. We need to add 1 green one there. And then we have the blue one already there also. So we do not have to add that one. And then we're coming back to the green one. So what we're going to do, we're going through the red one and pull. Now we're going to pick up 1 green one like this, and we're going through that blue one and pull, and we're going to end in that green one again. And there you made your first part of a craw. Now we're going to step up, and we're always going through the red one. So we're going to end in the red one, so that we're going to step up at the same point as we're coming as we have here. So what we're going to do, I'm coming out of this green one, so that's this bead, and then next to that we have that red one. We're going up through that red one and pull. And then we have a next red one here on the side, and we're going through that next red one and pull. Now you can see that we ended in this red one, and it is exactly the same starting point as we have here. So now we're going to do exactly the same. I'm going to show you this time with the diagram, and I'm going to just pick up the beads, and after that I'm going to zoom in very close, and then I'm going to show you the exact same round just with the beads. So I'm going to use the diagram for this. I'm going to move my beads to the back a little bit so that I can just place the diagram here. And of course, as with any video of my channel, if you have any questions, just ask. And I will also post a photo of this on Facebook for those who want a photo of this so that they can really see how to make this. Okay, I'm going to start here. I'm starting here. So I'm coming out of this red bead and I'm starting here. Now I'm going to pick up 3 red beads. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. And I'm going through that red bead, so that same red bead that we're coming out of, and we're going to make a tiny square there. Sorry, I have a knot in my thread. And give it a gentle tug. And it will look like this. So you can see that we now have a little square on the red beads, and I need to hold it like this, sorry. So we have a little square on the red beads. So that square is just above the previous square. So I made a square here, and now I made the next square here. Now we're going to the side, so we're going to step up and we're going through that next pink bead. So that is this bead. So we're coming out of that red one and we're going into that pink one, and give it a gentle tug. Now we're going to pick up 2 pink beads here, and we're going through that red one and through that pink one. So we're going to pick up 2 pink beads, so that are these 2, and then we're going through the red one, so that is this red one. If you think of it of pairs of 4, then it is much easier. And then we're going through that pink one and give it a gentle tug, like this. Now we're going to step up through the blue one. So we're coming out of the pink one and we're going through the blue one. And pull. Now we're going to do the same. We're going through the next 2 blue beads. Oh, sorry, we're going to pick up 2 blue beads and we're going through the pink one. So we're coming out of this blue bead, we picked up 2 and we're going through the pink one. And pull. And now we're going through this blue one, so the first blue one that we started from, and give it a gentle tug. Now we're going to do the second one, so we're going through the green one because we came out of the blue one and we're going through the green one. And here we just need to close it because we need to close it up as we made 3 walls and we're going to close up the 4th wall. So we're coming out of this green one and we're going to step up through the red one. So the red one on the side. So that is the red one that we first added. Then we're going to pick up 1 green one, like this. And we're going down through the blue one. So that is this blue one. So we're coming through this blue one and then we're going through that green one. So that's the green one of the square. And pull. And now we're going to step up again. So we're coming out of this green one and we're going through that red one, so that next red one, and give it a gentle tug. And then we're going through that next red one. And here we are ready to make the next square again. I'm now going to show you up close with just the beads how I do this, and then I'm going to explain one more time the schedule, because if you make this with 4 colors, of course it is easy in a while because you can just follow the diagram, and I think you get that after a while. But if you are going to do this with just 1 color, it is easy to just remember add 3, add 2, add 2, add 1. But I'm going to explain that later. So I'm now going to zoom in very closely so that you can really see what I do with the beads. I'm going to I'm going to keep this as still as possible, and that it is maybe a little too much. Okay, so we are now here add the red one. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick up 3 red ones like this, and we're going through that same red one and give it a pull. So now you can see we have 1, 2, and this is the 3rd cycle of the square that we're going to make. Then we're going to step up through the pink one and give it a gentle tug. Now we're going to pick up 2 pink ones, so just like here on the side, 2 pink ones, and we're going through this red one. Give it a pull and then end in the pink one that we started this from and pull. Now we're going through the next blue one and pull. Now we're going to add 2 blue ones, so 1, 2 blue ones, and we're going to connect it to that pink one, so to the side pink one, and we're going through that blue one, give it a gentle tug, and now we're going to skip through so we're going to step up through the green one, and this is the part where we're going to close it. So we're going through that red one and pull. We're going to pick up 1 green one. We're going through the blue one, so that is the side one, and we're going to end in that green one. Then we're going to step up to make the next round. So we're going through that side one, so we're coming out of this one and we're going through that one, pull, and go through the red one. So that's the next one. I'm going to show you this one more time, but then I'm going to show you in numbers. So I'm going to pick up 3 again from the starting point. So I'm not going to name the colors. And I'm going through that same one that we're coming out of. Then we're going to skip to the next one, so that is next to this one. So we're coming out of this one, we're going through that one and pull. So that's the next in the row of the flat 4. Now we're going to pick up 2. We're coming out of this one, so we're going to add 1 here, and this one is already there. So we're going through that one. So that's the, if you count from this one, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this would be the second one. So we're going through that second one and pull, and we're going through the first bead that we came out of again, like this. Now we're going to step up through the next one, so we have the flat 4 here, and we're going through that next one. So we're coming out of this pink one and we're going through this blue one and pull. We're going to pick up 2 because we're going to do the same as we did before. We're coming out of this one, we're going to add 1 here, and this one is already there. So we're going through that one and pull. And then we're going to end in the one that we started this from and pull. Now we're going to step up through the last one so that we can close this. And these beads are already here. So this is 1, 2, and then we need to add 3, and 4 is already there. So we're going through the next one, that's 2. We're going to pick up 1, we're going to 3, pull, and we're going to end in where we ended, like this. And now we're going to step up, so we're going through the second one. And then we're going through, if you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going through the third one of the first row that we added. So the first square that we added, like this. And give it a gentle pull. And as you can see, and I'm using very large beads, so this gets a little bit round. But if you use 11 O's, you in this way get the right angle weave. So, sorry, the cubic right angle weave. Now, as you can see that from the top. It is square, but because of the colors it looks a little bit round, and because the beads are bigger it looks rounder than when you would use smaller beads. Now I'm going to pick up my diagram again so that I can show you one more time, and I hope if anyone has any questions, just ask, because I'm here to help. Okay, one more time again. Here you're going to add 3, so this is the first row, so you're going to add 3 beads extra. Then you're going to add 2 because this one is already there. Then with the next step you're going to add 2 because the next one is already there. And with the fourth one you're going to close it up. So is that you're going to add the first sequence. This is just a full arm square, so you're going to add with this one extra, that makes 4. And you already have 1 here, and if you add 2 with the one on the side you have 4 again. That is the same with the second one, and with the third one you already have 3 there, so you just have to add 1. So if you're making this and you get the sequence, you're just going to remember add 3, add 2, add 2, add 1. There will be a point, because I learned it in the same way, there will be a point that you get it, that it sits in your head like, oh okay, that's the sequence that you're going through. If you do not get it with just using one color of beads, and by the way, I'm sorry for my nails, I need to paint them again, but I had no time for that yet. What you're going to do with that is that you're going to start with 4 colors. I think that's the easiest to learn this, because you can really see what you do and you can really have like the different colors. So I hope that was clear in this way. As I said, I'm going to make a photo of this and I'm going to post that in my beading group. I will leave the link down below where you can find this, so that you can maybe like copy and save the photo, so that you can print it out or something if you like that, or maybe save it on your computer. So I hope this was clear. This is the part 1 of my basics. There are going to be more basics that I'm going to explain as well as I can. And if the basics are clear, I'm going to move on to the next basic. And if anyone needs any help, I'm there to help. So I will see you at the next basics, and I will hope that you have a very nice day, and we'll see you soon. Bye!